So the company that's been in the gimbal business for a long time, Zhiyun, just came out with a new mobile gimbal. It's lightweight, compact, and it's got a lot of really cool features that I'm gonna show you in this video. So let's get started.
Mr. Black.
By the way, welcome to the channel. My name is Danny Black. I love to review cool gear that comes my way. If you're new here, don't be a stranger. Click that button right there. Links to everything you can find down in the description, plus a surprise link, so check it out. And of course, before we talk about the features, priced, and test this thing out, let's just see what we get in the box. This is the Smooth Q4 combo, and in the box, you get another box. And in that box, you get the gimbal. It looks and feels really nice, has really solid buttons, and it's easy to open up and unlock. You also get the tripod leg, so you can screw it to the bottom of your gimbal. That way you can easily set it down. In this pouch, you get the charging cable, a magnetic fill light, which is a really cool idea because sometimes you don't need the light, and sometimes you do. And this one, it draws the power through the magnets. And you also get some other papers and the manual. The design of the gimbal is really nice, great quality, lightweight, a really nice grip, and the buttons and joystick are really nice to touch. It has a 21cm extendable rod built in, and that gives you the opportunity to get more unique shots. And something like this is a nice touch for people that aren't, very tall, and maybe there's a crowd, and it's nice that you could just stick this up above everyone's heads and you can get the shots that you want because you have it on a gimbal. But you can also adjust the angle of it too to even get more unique shots. And then alternatively, it's great for people that are too tall that want to get low to the ground shots without having to crouch over. And getting back to the buttons, there is a trigger button on the back for hold and lock, one tap to enable and disable smart follow, you double tap it to get it front and center, and you triple tap it to get it between portrait and landscape. So if you're shooting for YouTube, you wanna go like that. If you're shooting for TikTok, you wanna go like that. You have a photo/video record button, one press to start and stop the video or take a photo. You double tap to switch between photo and video mode, and you can triple tap the record button to change from your front facing camera to back facing camera and vice versa. The mode button is a single press to switch between the gimbal modes. A long press on the mode button actually puts it in standby mode, so it saves the battery. If you're not really needing to use it, just kind of can do that. And as soon as you want to get going, you hold down that mode button and it's ready to start right back up. The joystick has a really nice feel to it. I do like the design of it. It's very easy to control the gimbal shots, and you can even go further into it and you can adjust the speed of it as well as the direction because some people might be used to an inverted way. It has a multifunctional control wheel. This is where you can zoom in and out, or you can have a long press to turn on your light, and you can even adjust the brightness of it. Yo, what's up? Wow, that's bright. I love this light too. I think that's so cool that it's just magnetically put on, and they also have little filters that are also magnetically put on. Maybe it's too harsh on that white light and you want a little bit of that yellow light. So now let's look at the app that you use with this. It's the ZYCami App. It connects really quickly to your gimbal, and you can utilize a lot of features on here, including Smart Follow 3.0. And this is where you can select an object on the screen and it will follow that object. I think this is probably one of the coolest features that I would use a lot. So going through the city, I can actually just select the buildings in the distance, and then as I'm going, I don't have to worry about looking at the gimbal because it's automatically going to be locked onto that building. And that also makes it a lot easier than trying to use your joystick to keep up with it, because sometimes that's a little bit trickier. I think that this is a great feature. There's also gesture control on this thing, so you could set this thing down, walk in front of it, put your hand up, and then it will automatically follow you around. You can turn your flashlight on and off. You can select which microphone you want to use, whether it's the built-in one, external, or a Bluetooth microphone. In scene mode, it's really cool because you could set it to walk or run, so if you are running with it, it'll put all of its power into the motors, making sure it's going to stay as stable as possible. You can actually go into there and you can even turn on Vortex Mode, which gives you that inception shot. If you're someone that just wants to take some quick clips and have it edited down in a cool way, this is where you have these different themes, and they have a lot of different smart templates that you can choose from. And what it does is it prompts you to get different shots at different lengths, so it's really easy. It just says, oh, this is the kind of shot I want you to get. Boom, hit record. It gets that shot, does the gimbal move and everything for you. It will put them all together in a little video for you with music and everything. That's pretty cool. Panoramic shots actually are great because obviously you can hold your phone and take a panoramic shot, but if you use the panoramic mode on here, it will take the picture really good and it will stitch it together and make it look like this. Timelapse mode is really cool on here as well. I like how you can set this thing up, but you can also change it so you can have either a clockwise or counterclockwise motion with your time lapse, or you can set up different paths. So you can start it on one spot hit the plus button, zoom in wherever you want to go with it, and then it will go through that. And you can set how long you want it. For this example, I did it really quickly in the city. That's why it's a fast time lapse, but you can see how it just follows that path. Really cool idea. I like that a lot. Hyperlapse is where it's going to be probably one of the coolest parts, because you use that Smart Follow 3.0. You can highlight a certain object or structure, and then you can walk really slowly, and you don't even have to pay attention to your phone. You just keep walking, and it will automatically stay on that spot, keeping it in the center. And then you can get some really, really cool hyperlapses. There'll also be some different tutorials that will pop up as you're shooting to kind of show you how to do different things, and even give you some more creative ideas on how to shoot with it. With the tutorials, it's really cool because they give you different subcategories. So we have like cities, home, delicacies, daily life, nature. So if you're somewhere out in nature, it gives you some ideas. So where you could say road trip, mountain climbing, go camping. So it has a lot of really cool features, and then pair it with the app. It's really good. The gimbal stabilization is great. I also love that little selfie pull just to get that extra bit of height. And right now you could pick up the Smooth Q4 gimbal for under $120 US. Or you can get the combo, which gives you a lot more accessories for only just $30 more. And on this channel, I'm not trying to get you to go out and spend your money. I'm just trying to show you what's out there, because hey, if you're in the market for a mobile phone gimbal, I just want to be able to show you what this thing is and show you where to get it. But that's it for today's product review. I have a lot more coming up on this channel, so do stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.
Can we call you Uncle Blackie?
Oh.